What's up, everybody? I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to jump on before I start doing an ombre live. So I'm going to get my peel base done. Let me get this set up a little better. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to clean off my nails. I have my builder gel on. And I'm just cleaning off my nails so I can put my peel base on. If I sound funny, hey Lisa, I probably sound funny because I have my mask on. Hey Amanda, how are you guys? I'm cleaning off my nails. I'm running a little bit behind. My husband's out of town. So hey Michelle, hello friends. I just said I sound funny because I have my mask on while I'm dipping and I'm running behind. I thought I'd have my peel base all on and ready, but alas, I do not. Let me find my peel base. This is, yay, you remembered, thank you. Oh, I know. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. Oh, you did your neon Manny that you're gonna post? Okay. These are this is the OG peel base. Oh, here's my one with the label on it. I couldn't find it for a second there. I'm running, I thought I'd be like all ready to go, but my husband's out of town and I'm solo duty with the kids. Well, my mother-in-law was super nice and came over and was helping me like get them ready for bed and stuff. But still, I got a little bit behind on everything. So now I'm just getting my peel base on and I will quick dry it. I have, what do I have beside me? I have my air purifier and that quick dries it. Do you guys use anything to quick dry your peel base? Like a fan, an air dryer, or air purifier, fan, hair dryer, or something. I'm just slapping the peel base on tonight. So these will probably pop off tomorrow because I'm like dousing my hands in peel base. I just did a new set of builder gel. I wanted to do some light colored manis. And I wanted pink peel base or pink builder gel on. What the heck's on my nails? Okay. Okay, you know what? Let me see. I wonder if I have it plugged in here. Let's see. Oops, I just knocked my light off. I'm a mess already. And I didn't even start. All right, let's see if I can plug this in. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys what options I have for nails tonight. Okay, so, you have the air purifier and the air conditioner. So I think I wanna do Fem-Bot for part of my ombre from OG Dip Powder. It's super bright. And I feel like it would go better. These are those little nail, oh sugar, I know. It's an oh sugar night already. This is, what is this? Express Yourself. I feel like it would go well with this. These are those little creepy fingers I do. What do you think? What do you guys think about these together? Let me put the light back on. See if it'll go on now. I bumped it pretty hard. Let's see if it'll go on. Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. I feel like these two look better than these two. Like, I feel like this one's too dark to ombre. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do a combination of scrub ombre on some and then tap ombre on others, just because I feel like this way it'll be a good way to show everybody the two different methods that you can do. So I'm just drying my peel base and I'm using just one hand to get everything out and ready. I'm gonna get all my brushes. I'm gonna get my ombre brushes out and ready to go. Okay, hey Ricky, hey Sarah. Thanks for joining me, friends. Thank you so much. I'm just getting all my stuff ready. Got a little bit behind since I'm flying solo with my kids tonight. So I got a little behind on getting everything ready. All right, gotta get my activator out, gotta get my liquids out. Everything's sitting right here, but the bad thing is that I am in my kitchen now. I'm not in my, I don't have a dedicated nail space anymore. So I have to like set up and take everything down. But this weekend, my husband's gonna be putting together this big cabinet for me. So hopefully then I'll at least have everything in one spot, that it's not like literally all over the house. Okay, so I have my layer of peel base down. It is dry, and I'm gonna put, oh, your cat's sitting on your chest, Lisa. I'm gonna put a layer of dip base down. If you do peel base, I've just noticed that putting a layer of dip base down and letting it dry, it really seems to help your dip sit better on your nails. Does anybody else do that? Bueller. I really like to do it. It just, then the dip sits nicer when I go to apply it. So I don't like, oh, you do it too? Hey, Marianne. So nice to see you here, friend. Yeah, Sarah, you need to try it. It's really nice to be able to, like, it just helps your dip sit so flat and even. So I'm just going through and doing that. And again, I had thought that I'd have all this ready. Oh, dang it. Oh no, your 3-year-old's coloring on you, refusing to go to bed. No, my 3-year-old, oops, my 3-year-old's in bed. Hopefully he decides to stay in there and be a good little stinker. And I put my big kids to bed too. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let my peel base, or my layer of dip base, I did put base coat on, base coat dry. And once this dries for like a minute, then I'm gonna get all my ombre stuff out. So whenever I'm ombreing, I like to use much bigger, these are like enormous cupcake liners instead of the small ones, because I tend to make a big mess. So this just helps me not make such a mess. So I'm definitely going to ombre on these 2 nails, and I was thinking of maybe adding in, oh, you wish you did almond nails? Ah, you can always change them next time. I don't know if I should do always be my greatest adventure with these, or I grabbed a bunch of options because I thought I could do some glitter in there too. You know, why not? Glitter makes everything feel better. All right, so let's start with, okay, this is dry now, yeah. Let's start with doing the scrub, because the scrub to me, I'll show you this combination method that I do. So, all right, we're gonna start with this color. And, oh, you got your newest order today? Nice. You need to open it. So I always push my cuticles back right before I go to apply my dip liquids. This just allows me, oh darn, my light's not turning on. This just allows me to get as close as possible to my cuticles without flooding them. And then you want to start back a little bit away from your cuticle and then push the liquids down, come around the sides. Looks like I got a fuzzy stuck in there. Oops, yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, well. All right. So I'm going to show you how I do a combination of tap and scrub. I'm going to do, I like to just dump everything in there. Oh, you thought your phone was ringing and you're watching the live. Okay, so I like to start tapping towards the bottom. And when you use these really big ones, you can just kind of, you know, dump it all over, all right? And I go like this, move that over, and then I'm gonna get my, where'd Fem-Bot go? Okay. Ooh, Fem-Bot is super bright. Dang. She is bright. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a little tap up at the top. I'm gonna try to make sure I stay in camera. Okay. Oh yeah, I like these together already. Okay. The light dip is express yourself. Okay, so then just give a little tap to the side. And where is my trace around tool? Okay, here we go. And I try to stay away from my cuticle with my liquids. So I just go right around. Okay. Sorry, I'll put everything. Yeah, you need Fem-Bot. Yes, Sarah, how do you not have Fem-Bot? Seriously. Seriously. Okay. Now I'm gonna also do the ombre on this finger. So let's move this super, super bright color out of the way. And then I push my cuticles back. All right. It is a crime for a pink lover to not have Fem-Bot. Michelle, you don't either? What? It's like a crime against nail humanity. Okay, so I got a little bit of dip on my finger, but that is okay. You can just go like this before you start tapping, and the OG liquids dry slow enough that it's okay if you trace around your cuticle. So I like to go, whatever the lighter color is, I like to go up higher. Like, see how I only left a little bit of space up there? And you tilt your hand back and forth till you feel like it's pretty, yeah, it is like not having BBBG. This is what I didn't do the last time. I didn't tap it enough. And now I'm gonna take my Fem-Bot. You don't have either one. What is going on, ladies? What is going on? Okay. And just tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. All right, so do that, and then, whoops. Okay, and trace around your cuticles. All right, so let's see. You're running out of space. Yeah, I feel that like in my soul, running out of space. So I just use whatever brush is my lighter color. That is what I use just to dust off around my nails, because this way, and I always brush like down, or if my darker color is back here, I'll be very careful to brush off. Okay, oops, so you can see here, I missed an entire spot, but that's okay because it's just the first layer. So let's move in a little bit so you guys can see me, and tell me if you need me to. I don't think I can zoom this thing in. Oh snap, I can zoom in on this. I've never done a YouTube live. This is my first one, so bear with me. Okay. All right. I forget if I push my cuticles back. You have to cut down a ton of trees. Oh man, boo spending freeze. That's not fun. Okay, so let's do the second layer, and I will show you how you can alternate what you tap. So like, I know I didn't get the sides really well, so I'm gonna really make sure, oops, I got some on my skin. I'm gonna really make sure I get in the sides. Get in those sides there. And since I was trying to look at the comments, I got some on my skin. So I just do that. No, it's no big deal. All right, so I still like to point my nail downwards because the color is so bright. I don't want it like massively mixing with the light color. So I'm just going to make sure I'm in the middle of the screen. I like to rotate my finger. Rotate, rotate, Tap that. Give a good tappy tap. Just tap it in. And then start tapping here. And sometimes I alternate colors, sometimes I don't. I know some people really insist that like they alternate colors when they're doing the tap ombre. It does help, but since I do a combination of tap and scrub, it's not as big of a deal. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna do typically when I'm doing ombre, I do 3 coats as compared to when I'm just dipping regularly, I only do 2 coats of color. Okay, so let's see if I got everything. So you can see it's like starting to blend together there. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Bueller. Oh wait, I gotta do this one first. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I'm glad I'm doing this too. I've never gone live on YouTube, so I wasn't sure exactly what was gonna happen, but I wanted to try it. I feel like it will probably be easier for people to find these lives. Like, I'll just make sure I post an OG since I'm doing it all OG Manny. Okay. All right. Just gonna take. Okay, I'm gonna still tap down since I don't want it like way in the other color, the dark pink, the Fem-Bot, and the Express Yourself. And rotating my hand like this really seems to help me. Help me get like even coverage. Now let me shake this down. Now, you definitely would need to use medium or slower drying liquids when you're doing an ombre like this. So if you want to do a scrub ombre, it'd be easier to use fast drying, but if you're doing a tap ombre, you really need to use. Oh no, look what I did. You guys, look. I just totally. Oh, sugar. I'm gonna have to get some more of that color. I'm gonna have to get some more Express Yourself. I forgot to tap this in there. Dang it. Okay. Well, this is what happens. Like, this is how I do my nails. Kind of messy, kind of wild. I know, Sarah. I know. Oh, no. All right. Okay. So, since this pink is so pigmented, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do a dip of this. I'm going to tap it on since I unfortunately got it so mixed in. I'm going to do it over my entire nail and then take this and gently scrub the top. So this is why I personally like to do a combination of tap and scrub. I've noticed that for me, it works. Okay, I'm going to bust this out. Okay. All right. Yep, you're right, Lisa. It happens. I do all kinds of goofy stuff. If you know me, you know I'm always making a mess. That's just how I am. Okay. So let's make sure I get in the little cracks and crevices. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off because I got some pink on that. All right. Now I'm gonna try to stay. Normally I would have just dipped straight into it, but since I got so much of the pink in it, I'm going to do this. Okay. All right. Tap, tap. Okay. Now I'm going to trace around. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lisa. I'm messy. Like, you know, with me, what you see is what you get. This is how I do my manis. I am messy. It just, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now I just take, I already had some of this on. And I just very gently scrub on the edge. to get this color in. So I get like, I just do the very, very tip. So you can see I'm not touching anywhere in the middle. I'm doing the very, very tip. Just, just the tip. Okay, and I will let that set. And now I'm gonna do this nail. Okay. And then before I even think about touching my other nails, I will encapsulate this in clear. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna need a new Express Yourself. What's the worst you guys have done with your stuff? What have you spilled? I have spilled, oh gosh, I've spilled entire things of clear. I've spilled entire bottles of liquid. I've broken, let's see, I broke an actual drill bit. Like, I don't even know how I did that. I literally broke a drill bit. Snapped the drill bit, like, right off, like, right apart. I don't even know how I did that. If it's possible to break it, I will definitely break it. That's just how I roll. Very, very roughly. Not on purpose. Never, ever on purpose. I don't purposely try to break anything. It's just my natural ability to break things. And like my kids don't even ask me to help with like delicate stuff anymore. Okay, so now I just need a teeny bit. You put your base brush right in the cupcake liner of hot pink thinking it was the bottle. Oh my gosh, Amanda. I would do the same thing. Oh my gosh. It's a gift, Michelle. I have the gift of roughness. Amanda, I would totally do that. You know what? I didn't do it in hot pink. I forget what color I did it in, but I did it. I don't remember what color it was. Okay, so there's not quite, you can see there's not quite as much color on this finger as my ring as the middle. So I'm just gonna dab a teeny bit into the pink and do a little bit. Like when I say I'm scrubbing, I'm like barely. I'm not majorly scrubbing on this, and I'm concentrating at the tip. Just the tip. Everybody's favorite tip. Gosh, YouTube's gonna put me in jail like Facebook likes to do to me. That's why I created a second account for Facebook, because Facebook likes to ban me. Not for saying inappropriate things, for commenting too much on people. Like, come on, I'm not spamming. Like, they're my nail friends, okay? All right, now let's see how this is turning out. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking that. I am. Oh no, I missed some base there. We'll see how it looks when let's try this. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm really messy with this stuff. It's fine. The clear will just cover it all up. It's fine. Everybody's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. That's the nice thing about ombres, is like you can make a big mess with ombre and it still usually turns out pretty dang well. That's why I do this combination of scrub and tap, because I'm just too messy to do one or the other. Okay. So just scrubbing that color in, making sure I get a nice color payout. You know, Marianne, it has taken me a while to get the ombre down. And like this one, it's going to be a little bit weird on there, but that's all right. Okay. Well, let me move these out of the way. And I'm going to, wow, see, look at that mess there. Okay, let me find my solid. I'm going to encapsulate these in clear now and activate them. This way I don't ruin all that hard work I just did. So I have my separate solid clear. I have a bunch of different clears because, as you can see by my mess, I'm very messy. I'm a very, very messy dipper. Like, I watched Michelle, I don't know if you're still on. I watched Michelle, my friend Michelle, do her nails live, and I was like, wow, she is so nice and not messy at all with it. And then you have me who's just like slopping stuff on, you know, like it's my job. Okay, that's gonna be funky there. Look at that, you guys. I totally messed that up. What could I do? Maybe I will like throw a sticker on there or something. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Hey, yes, you are like so beautiful to watch. do dip your nails because you dip so like beautifully and not messy. And then I'm like wildly dipping my nails everywhere. Okay. Be curious to see how that fills in with the clear over top of it. I just will like keep dumping the clear. Okay. Yeah, or a decal. I know. I'm gonna have to do something. We'll see how that goes. All right. Let's do this one. Oops. You always want to, I like to trace around my cuticles, make sure I didn't get anything on. And like, you'll see my cuticles are not perfect right now. And I'll use my, my Efile later on and show you how I get really nice cuticle lines by using an Efile, because I have not been able to get perfect cuticle lines just by dipping itself. It's not in the cards for me. It's just not my MO to get beautiful cuticle lines just by dipping. It just isn't happening for me. I'm way too messy. All right, let's dump some of that back in and dump that right over. Okay. Again, when putting my clear on, anytime I do an ombre, I put my clear right over so I preserve the ombre and don't mess it up. All right. Gently put that in there. Dip that in a little more. Okay. Now I'm going to put all my clear back. And then let that set for a sec. Brush off the excess. We'll see once I file how that one looks. We'll see. We'll see if I need to put something over it or not. All right. So I'm going to take my activator. Where's my activator? Hello, friend. Okay. Take my activator. And I like to douse it. Ooh, I definitely have a cut on my finger. Youch. Yowzas. Okay. Wipe that excess off. All right. Let's do... All right. What do you guys think? Should I do Always Be My Greatest Adventure with this? See, I have that. Or... where's the other one I was thinking of? Is it this one? No, it's this one. Oops. Not Glass Case of Motion. Where is it? Frosty Palace. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for this. What is this? What did I grab? Always Be My Greatest Adventure. Okay. All right, so when I'm dipping, yes, the first one. Okay, Amanda, I thought so too. When I'm dipping glitters, I like to just pour it in. Yeah, okay. Now I have a separate, because I'm so messy, I have a separate base for glitters. I just need to find it here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna, oops, I'm gonna push my nail, or push my cuticle back. And then, all right. start with my thumb and push that liquid back. And on the first dip of when I do a glitter, I just try to like get a little bit of it. I don't try to get a ton. I just, oh yeah, that's great. This is perfect for it. Good call, people. Good call. You have no separate liquids. Oh my gosh, Sarah. That's giving me anxiety thinking about it. I'm a little cuckoo about liquids, which is surprising because I'm so crazy about everything else. I have like 3 separate liquids, no joke. I'm a little crazy with the liquids. All right. This was a really good choice. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, it's gonna look so fun with this ombre. Okay, I hope I got enough base on. I'm just gonna gently tap in there. Yep, I got some on, woohoo. Okay, like I said, the first dip, I basically just try to like get something on there. And then the second dip is where I will go through and be much more particular about how I place everything. Okay. So let's do this last finger of glitter. I have a magnifying glass here that I'm trying to like look through while I'm on this. And so if I like, plus I have my mask on so that I don't breathe in any dip liquids. I don't get dip flu, but I get horrendous headaches from smells. Like it might as well be dip flu. So, all right, these laid super flat. So if you're using a really chunky glitter, oh sugar, I don't have my, normally I take a piece of tape and press it down, but of course I forgot my tape. Do I ever sift out chunky glitters? No, I just kind of like gently lay my nails down. So like for my second dip, I shake it like this to get more of the chunkies up at the top. And oh man, I forgot to grab my wax tool because I finally found my replacement pieces because I broke the wax tool that I have like, I don't know, 3 times. Like I broke an entire one. I don't even know how I did that. Well, I do. I can't be trusted with like nail tools. Okay, so let's gently brush this off. And since I didn't try to pick up any of the chunky glitters, I really don't need to, like there's not much to brush off. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna push my nail back there. I know I'm always breaking everything. Like that's what my job in life should have been. Like forget the fact that I'm an accountant. I should have been a quality control tester. Like I could have been it for like any product. Like, hey, you want to see if your product withstands people being really rough? I'm your person. I am your person. Okay, so make sure I shake it. All right, and I'm gonna gently lay my nail flat into it. Tap, tap, and oh, look at that. Look at that goodness. Oh yes, yes, this was a good choice. I am feeling it. Okay. I am loving this color with these. And since I don't have my wax tool, luckily I had this little thing sitting around. Okay, let's do the next one. All right, so every time I go to dip on my second dip, I really like shake it up, and you can see, you kind of like bang it down, you can see all the bigger pieces coming up towards the top. Okay, and am I in the camera? Yeah, right. You know, I'm loving these together too, Marianne. I haven't worn this, I wore this dip a really, really long time ago, this chunky glitter. It's been a while. It has been a while. I'm super pumped I found it. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna give you hives. I'm sorry, Marianne. I know, you know what's really funny? Everybody's always like, oh, you're an accountant. You must love math. Well, guess what? I actually despise math. I'm just like using Excel. That's all it is. Accountants don't need to be good at math. Like math was my worst subject, but I am great with Excel and figuring out formulas. Okay, so like these laid pretty flat. OG dips, even the chunky ones, laid pretty dang flat. I mean, look at that. I didn't even press that down. Whoops, I'm losing one. I'm losing one. Math is the devil. Yeah, I do feel like math is the devil. Math was my least favorite subject in school. Okay. Last chunky nail. All right, so I make sure I shake it up again. And like you can see, like here, a bunch of the chunkier pieces are starting to come to the top, so I can just kind of shake it around to where I want it. All right, and then, oh, man, I'm really disappointed in myself that I like threw so much peel base on, because I know I'm gonna wanna wear this for a while. Well, you know what? Next week, you're lucky you know 2 + 2 is 4. Next week is my brother's wedding, and I'm doing something simple, and I'm not wearing peel base. Oh, that one went on a little crazy. And I might do the same color on 10 nails. It's gonna be super strange for me. It's been a really long time since I've done that, but I'm gonna do it. I can do some calm nails. Okay. So since I don't have my wax tool, I'm just gonna take, you can use a Q-tip. Oh my gosh, what is this? A toothpick. I can't speak tonight. You can use a toothpick and push your glitters around if you don't have a wax tool, or if you broke your wax tool like me many times on many occasions. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go around, like move the little glitter pieces. Oops, sorry. Move the glitter pieces where I want them. So since my dip base isn't like totally set yet, like that's too many up at the top. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take that one off. Whoops. Nope, little blue guy, I want you. Okay. Oh, the colors am I using? The calm colors. It is OG Dip Powder Express Yourself. Dang it, I don't know where the lid is. Express Yourself, and then that's Fem-Bot. This is all from OG, and then this is Always Be My Greatest Adventure. Okay, so now I like to look at my glitters, and like, I got a ton of coverage on this. I got pretty good coverage on this, but like there's no big ones up there. So what I like to do is I literally take a teeny bit of base, drop it on where I want it, where I want to add some extras. And again, normally I would take my wax tool, but you know, can't find it. It's somewhere. Okay, and then I'll take, oops, my fingers aren't working today. Come on, fingers, come on, fingers. Okay, so I want one right there, because I felt like I just needed some more glitter. I needed some bigger pieces. Okay, there we go. Oh, what am I wearing for my brother's wedding? I haven't decided yet, because it's a big commitment to commit to one color. I mean, I might do 2 colors, but I'm gonna do the same nails. Okay, so there we go. Now this one's done. So if you're using chunky glitter and it does not, oh, crud muffins, what? Okay, I think this is the right one. I'm gonna put this away so I don't knock it over. If you're using chunky glitter and it does not lay nicely, like, oops, like this dip does, you can take your activator, and I'll do it on one nail because it doesn't matter. You can take your activator and you basically like dab it on, and then take some kind of like piece of plastic, and then you press it down so that your glitters lay flat. But I didn't need to do that. I mean, look how look how flat my glitter's laid. And this is like a pretty darn chunky dip. So I didn't even need to do that this time. Right now I have to find my, no. Okay. Here we go. So here's my chunky glitter. All right. I'm gonna grab a cupcake liner and my glitter clear. And I think I can go back and edit this live, I'm guessing, and put all the colors I used. I'm certainly gonna try. Okay, so when I'm doing a layer of clear over my chunky glitters, I apply the clear a little bit thicker than what I normally would just for my nail, because I want it to get into all like the little nooks and crannies of my nail. And then I pour it over. Okay, kind of let it sit. Tap it. I know, right? I thought chunky was really hard to use, and then I tried OG and I was like, oh, okay. It's not as hard as I thought. Okay, then I'll put some more clear on. Tap it. And I like to press it in a little bit, very gently, just to kind of like press it into all the little nooks and crannies, and then lay my finger in to really make sure it got in there. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and you definitely, I don't know, I definitely think that you need separate clears for your glitter and then for your solids and shimmers, because I make a big mess and I always get glitters into my clear dip. I'm not a delicate enough dipper. Okay, so I pour that over and then I trace around my cuticle. I'll tap it in. Oh, Marianne, you need to do the chunky glitter. And then make sure so if you're doing, I like to put clear on everything, no matter whether it's color, glitter, everything to me, because what I've tended to do, what I'll do on by accident is I'll get a little aggressive with the E-file and end up taking off some of the color. But if I have a layer of clear over, then my color is protected. Oh, what'd you say, Lisa? Let me see, I missed that. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Let's see if I can go back. Can I find that? Oh, separate Caspers. Yes, I have separate whites. I have Caspers from OG too. I have two Caspers. I have one that's like my one that I put under decals that's stained like a bunch of different colors. And then I have the white for when I actually want my nails to be white. Okay, gently push that down. All right. Tap it in there a little more, because I like my clear to get like all up in there. Okay. Get that all out. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna brush off the excess clear. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, that's so pretty. All right, let me get my activator out. Okay, activate these nails so I can go and do the other ones. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna move these out of the way because man, are they messy. So now I can go through and oh, it doesn't make the nail cloudy. No, ma'am. Not if you have a good clear. I use OG's Original Glass, and it does not make my nails cloudy at all. Nope. I mean, this isn't even like, this is just straight activated and it's still that clear. Okay, so you always want to tap your nails, and if they have that tapping sound, that's how you know they're ready to activate, or they're ready to buff. So I take my buffer first, and this is awkward to do in the camera. And I buff. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and I will gently go around. I really don't need to do much buffing. I just like them nice and smooth so that when I put my top coat on, the top coat is nice and smooth too. But these liquids are pretty thin, so I don't need to do much buffing. It's more of just so that, I know, it's like out of habit. I like to buff, okay. And then tomorrow, I'll take pictures and I'll post them on my community. I'll see if I can change. I know, Lisa, why does this sound like I could listen to people file their nails in like such a creepy but yet wonderful way. Okay, so now I'm going to take the other side and just give a nice smooth. Okay, and now I'm going to still, yeah, see, these aren't dry yet. OG Activator takes longer to dry than some other brands that I've used in the food. Okay, so I'm going to take my Efile, and let's see here. I use this. This is how I get nice cuticle lines. It is Lisa, or Marianne, thank you. Okay, so here are my nails before. This is the before I use the Efile, and this is a Pana Extra Fine bit, and I put it on, make sure it's in forward, 1, 2, 3. I put it on 3. I gotta move some stuff so I don't knock things over on my desk, okay? So I gotta get my magnifying glass in here. Okay. So I very carefully go around my cuticles. And the key to this is you want to keep it moving. And I am like literally barely touching my skin, or my dips. Like, this is one of the times that I actually am super gentle. Super gentle. One of the very few times. Okay. This is how, if you haven't seen my video on cuticle lines, now I'm gonna have to turn this a little bit. Okay, this is how I get my perfect cuticle lines, because it is not when I dip at all, because I'm not that coordinated. Oh, got a little stuck on my finger there. Okay. Let's see if I can get that out. All right, so here. Now, look at that. Look at this compared to this. Yep, the OG clear is super clear. Okay, now let's do this one. Let's see if hopefully I'm still on the camera. Okay, and so what I really like about using a cuticle bit, or an Efile bit around your cuticles, is like my nails have more of a square shape, but I can make them look round by using this cuticle bit. So I can make my nail actually look round. Okay. Let's turn that off a sec, and I'm going to touch up my shape a teeny bit. All right. Just very gently crisp up my shape. dang, I'm really sad that that ombre messed up. Okay, so whenever you're filing, you always want to make sure you get a little bit of the underneath of your nail too, because if you just file on the sides, it's not going to keep your shape as nice. So you want to get the sides, and then you also want to get underneath a little bit. I forget, who was I watching? Maybe Susie from Nail Career Education. I have watched her channel for a long time. Okay. Okay. So let's see. This got a little funky here. Let's see if I can file a little more. File that down. I'm probably just gonna go with it, even though it's a little bit, see, it's a little bit uneven there. I'm probably just gonna go with it because, well, if you know me, you know I'm not super picky about stuff. I know I'm not super picky about my nails. Like, I like to have them done. I like them to look nice. But, like, if they're not perfect, they're not perfect. I'm not a professional nail, you know. I'm not a professional. I didn't go to nail tech school. I just found this hobby because, well, I needed to, it's a nice hobby. Okay. I think I've filed it enough. All right, now let's see. Okay, now this is ready. Oh, you got your, oh, Marianne, what did you get? What did you get in your order? Okay. Move that out of the way. What colors did you get? I love seeing your nails. Should I get a little bit underneath? Keep my shape going. I haven't done a live by myself in a long time. I forget, like, I basically am like talking to myself. I mean, I kind of talk to myself all the time, so it's not like that weird for me. Oh, you do. You need, so if you're going to use this cuticle bit, this Pana extra fine bit, you cannot use it above, I would not recommend using it above 3,000 RPMs, because let me tell you, this bad boy is a beast. 3,000 RPMs, and it does its job. Like, it is crazy, crazy, crazy how strong it is. Like, it is insane. Like, it is so strong at 3,000 RPM. Okay, I'm just gonna touch over my glitter real quick. Thank you guys for everybody who's joined and stayed. I appreciate it for my first live, well, on YouTube. I'd like to try to do more of these. I don't know what night. You guys will have to let me know, like, what some good nights are. If I should do them regularly, if you would like that. If there's a specific night that you find, oopsie, I went too far into it with this. So this is only at 3,000 RPM. Okay, so tell me what nights that work well for you. I can be pretty flexible. I can do different nights for lives. It's got to be at night. I have 3 little kids and work during the day. And on the days I'm not working, I am home with my youngest. So night is best for me. Okay. Okay. Oh, you'll post a pic in the group? Awesome. All right. So I need to put, I can't keep looking at that pink. It's driving me nuts. All right. So now I'm going to get out my top coat and let me get my activator out. Okay, I think this is an activator. Yeah. Okay. All right, So I take my isopropyl alcohol and I wipe off my nails, wipe up all the dust. Oops. Wipe off all my dust because my nails are dusty from filing. Yeah, you know, see, it got a little messy on the side, but I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, you're right, Marianne. You had to have some dip on the sides that can snag on stuff. Yep, yep. Okay. So let that dry for a sec. And I'm gonna get out my activator, open it up, get my top coat, make sure this is one that has some in it, because I have some that are almost empty that I keep forgetting to get rid of. All right. So you wanna go through and you wanna apply activator to all 5 nails. Yep, that one's not gonna be the best ombre on the side, but you know what? We're going with it. Okay. Close up my activator. Then I'm gonna go with my top coat. And quick, even strokes. Hopefully I'm in the camera. I usually do, since my nails are big, really big, I do 3, I'm sorry, not 2. 3 strokes. Yeah, I definitely messed that one up, dang. Oh well. Next time I'll do better. And then the last finger. Okay, now with these liquids, you want to make sure that, let's see, is there anything stuck on the sides? I like to do this. Take a little tool to detach my fingers in case I got any. Yep, see, I got some right there. Okay. All right. So you want these liquids, you want to see them looking crinkly before you go in with your second layer of top coat. And I don't think you're going to be able to see on here. It's usually about 15 to 30 seconds before you go with a second layer of top coat. And okay, it's starting to look crinkly. So I'm going to go with my second layer. And the second layer is when you do it more detailed. So you really want to make sure you get all up in those nooks and crannies of your nails. Get in on those sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put way too much peel base on. I'm gonna guess this mani is gonna pop off tomorrow, which will be super sad because I really love it. And so on the second layer of dip top coat, you can take your time more. Your activator has already, you've already covered up your activator. So you just take your time getting in there. I am kind of sad about this nail that ombre got messed up there. Son of a nutcracker. Okay. And then make sure you cap your edges, especially if you like to wear your mani more than a few days. Cap those edges, friends. Cap your edges. Ooh, I think I bumped my finger. Let's see. Did I bump it anywhere? No. Okay. All right. Oh, I love this. Throw a sticker on top. You know, Sarah, maybe I will, but not right now because I need to do my other hand and get to bed because my kids like to get up early. And here we go. This, let me see if I can zoom out a little. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, it turned out so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get some nice pictures tomorrow. I don't like taking indoor pictures, even though I have like a nice light to take them. Thanks, Katie. Hi, nice to see you. So if anybody has any questions or wants to see me do a live with something else, just let me know. And thanks everybody for joining my first live on YouTube. Oh, you're way late. Yes, is always be my greatest adventure. And then Fem-Bot for the top color and Express Yourself for the lighter color. And then I messed up over here. Like somehow took a chunk out, but I didn't fix it. I said, forget about it. Because I'll just, I'll just angle my nails in the picture so that you can't see it as much. And I'll oil them up nicely with my cuticle oil. I don't have any sitting here because I don't put cuticle oil on until I'm totally done with my nails. They dry and I clean everything up. So that is what my hands always look. This is what my hands really look like. I know you guys, if you're on Facebook, you've seen my nails on Facebook and my hands don't look this dry. This is what they actually look like when I don't have them all oiled up. So, well, thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. And let me know what else you want to see, what tutorials you want to see, or any other lives you want me to do. So thanks everybody for joining me. Have a good night. Bye.